Hello and welcome to the Russian Grand Prix. Grand Prix in the BBU F1 tournament. This is going to be an exciting track. Sorry I didn't have a video or anything prepared for today, but you can tell that there's 18 corners, 2 DRS zones, and I got the hacker man himself, Lewis, here with me.
Hello.
Ready to take on this race. You know the game, you can't see anything, can you?
I can't see anything right now. I don't know where I'm going to be looking.
Do you have the game downloaded?
Yes. Maybe.
If you have, you could open it up. I think that would be a great idea.
I was thrown in the deep end here. I didn't really have a choice. I was just dragged into the stream.
Well, brother was supposed to be here, and well, he sucked. Okay, thank you for that pass. So the AI for this race right now is Crushy, Quishy, and Pupeg, which means that the rest of the drivers or the cars are driven by, quote, real people. That means that Yeezus that we're following around now, which is right now the first car running, he's out on the fast track. Oh, Yeezus as well is, thank you, Bass, for that. Then, Alex is the front runner right now of the running cars. That is out. Everybody except Teriyaki has opted for the soft tire compound, it looks like. Okay, yeah, so this is, I believe, and I'm sorry, Alex, the highest position we're going to see Alex in today when he completes the lap that he just started off on. I think it's interesting that one is pitted for the medium tire, because I would expect somebody like Hudson to do that, as we almost say every week. Oh, and there, Teriyaki just spins it into the wall, oversteers, and then just there, it's gone. Do you need a stream of the game, or are you able to open it?
Currently watching your stream on YouTube, as this is my only way of watching the race.
Okay, then I'm gonna do this.
Yes, this is even better.
Yeah. So as I was just saying, Teriyaki here crashed just after he started his fast lap. So sad. But hey, it do happens. It do be a tricky track. Because every track is a track. And here we see Alex in the last sector. Play game. This comes here to the 2 fast turns. 15, 16. Onto the small straight here in sector 3. Cuts it a bit there. Let's get an over the line. And he sets a 132.5. Currently the fastest driver. And Peter just bent that out. Here is number 1. 2 more people crossing the lines here as we go around. Crispy now out on the fast line. Crispy wasn't an AI. I should see the drivers here that they let each other past. Cherokee here snailing around the course. Obviously, like with no wing and everything, it's hard to get around. He has to make sure that he doesn't bin his car. Gabe, it takes fastest time. Oh, takes faster time here. Also now out on a fast lap. We see Crispy here on a fast lap. Let's see as he heads into the, I guess, second DRS zone. Yeah, Gaben slows down. We can see that's, and Crispy takes fastest sector 2. Comes around the corner. It goes 15 into 14. Punch the Altrox. And there, and will he take pole? He does not take pole. A tenth of a second slower than Gaben. And Baz still hasn't left the pit lane, and Dave, I don't know, man. Dave, you were like, I'm gonna wait today. Like you had. See how that pans out for you. Again, Hudson with the soft tires. Oh, I think I asked you before, Lewis. Do you remember this racing this track at all?
No, I can't actually. I feel like I didn't finish a lot of the races that I started, you know?
Shit. Okay, who are you rooting for?
I don't know. I've not. Div 1 is usually the same characters, man. I love watching Gaben. I love watching Baz race. There's a lot of new names in here as well that I don't actually know.
Yeah.
And since I raced, I've heard that there's a lot more fight for first place nowadays. It's not the same faces coming first every week.
Yeah, it's not just Gaben, that's just everything.
Yeah, and I love to see that.
Yeah, it makes everything exciting. Look at Dave's fuel there, it's lighting red. And yeah, he goes into the pit. And that is with 11 minutes left of the qualifying. Altrox is now out on a fast lap. And imagine Hudson there being Altrox takes purple sector 1. That makes him good contender there. Also wants to finish up high, as at the end of this split, all your points is gonna get put together from the one, and then that we're gonna crown a champion of 4. Then big changes are coming to the next season. Big change that you can learn more about in a BBU update coming soon to your YouTube screen. Trucks doesn't look like you're setting pole here. Gonna 11th there, just shy of the points. And it's good to see Alex up there. Like, he's 10th right now with the crashing. Like the first few turns there, he could end up in like comfortably in the points. 2 ahead of him, 3 ahead of him actually is the AI. He has a relatively good chance of catching them. Here we see Bass as he comes into 15, goes on to 16. Just set up purple sector 2. See if he can keep this momentum up. I want to see him finish around or qualify around 7th position. Takes 5th. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, and this is the man. Now we see the Hudson we know and love. Like, okay, I've set my pace on the fast tires. I'm gonna try with the mediums. And I've just heard from Bradley. He's apparently joining me in the commentator booth in a second.
Well
Just to explain the story, so a volcano erupted outside his home,
done.
which meant that he's right now sending internet through pigeons across the airwaves. At least that's what he told me.
I believe it.
Yeah, right? Nobody would lie on the internet, right?
No.
You see the driver etiquette there with the two Hudson, the two teammates there. Crispy letting Hudson past, which I don't know why. They were both on outlaps, but hey, it's good to see it coming. So the only one to not set a time yet here is Dave. Just invite Bradley. And Bradley has joined me in the commentator booth. He just came in through the door. Hey, Bradley.
Hey, Donkey.
Man, so I told them about the volcano and the pigeons. It's fine, so you don't need to explain anything.
Man, the size of the pigeons.
Yeah, I mean, they had a pretty decent size to carry the internet right now, right?
Aye, but without them, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, my man. I respect it. Here we see Dave. And Gaben sets an even faster time.
No, 1:36. I'm not sure what the going time should be around here.
So 1:30.
It does look like 1:30 is their target right now, and Dave puts a 1:31.9 in.
Yeah. And that's a good finish from Dave there. Alex is
And there's still
a bit
6 minutes left, so
yeah.
there's plenty of time for lads to improve.
Yeah. See, the Hudson is once again. That's the interesting one, right? The medium tire compound. The time he has now is obviously set on the soft.
Yeah, it'd have to go faster on the medium tires.
Yeah. Would have to finish. But if he can finish where he is now on those, that's fantastic. But like, as long as you finish in the points on the medium tires, I don't think that's a bad shout of him. Like, I think that could be fine. And he doesn't. He goes into the.
Alex is saying there's no game sound.
Interesting.
And who's Lewis?
Hello.
Okay, let's make an experiment. Be quiet.
I'm here.
Okay, so the sound is there. It's just very low.
Okay.
I don't know why that is, and I'm sorry that I just. Okay. I have now boosted the audio of the game. I hope that improved. We can see the stream chat. Watch the stream chat. Anyway, back to the race here. Johnson didn't decide to go for the mediums. Alex is now on the mediums here. He's on a fast lap. Round just started it here. And wow, will you not, game? Be super hot if you didn't do that. Comes around here. I guess this is turn 3. Yeah, it is. Take my map. Turn 4. round here. He finishes first sector. 33 seconds. That's actually decent for the medium tire compound here, I think.
It's not a bad time.
That's not bad.
Not too far off the pace, though. I'm gonna need another invite. The game crashed.
Anybody watching? Did I fix the game audio? Old Buck.
I can hear it.
Okay.
On the screen.
Okay.
But yeah, it is very quiet.
See, the issue is that it's the same as you, I guess, or what I would call it. Or how do I explain this? OBS doesn't split it up, so like I can boost that, but now I also, I guess I will just turn you down a notch.
We've
Okay.
got a few people coming over the line.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix audio issues then. Okay. It should be fine now. I apologize if Bradley's now very loud.
Oh, let's do it again.
That or I guess I... Master volume's also set to 3 for some god of knows reason. Game sound is now very much on. Okay. Okay.
Oh God.
What?
I don't know how far behind I am in your stream, but you just unpaused and the game fucking lag.
Yeah. I closed the stream. I was streaming for loose, and that fixed it. So apparently that stole the audio of the game because. Okay.
I'm gonna need another invite because it keeps my game crashed again.
But more times in.
Oh, bloody hell. Got into the lobby and it just crashed on me.
Alex happy with his time there. Everybody's happy with the time. Let's see. Okay, so the AI for this race is Yeezus, Crushy, Quizzy, and Pupek.
Right, so, what, 10th, 12th?
10th, 11th, 13th, and 14th.
Yeah, sorry. No. Alex as well. And we've got both Haas cars coming around.
Gaben looks strong today.
Crispy will be setting a time to Hodge probably won't be. Crispy doesn't improve his position.
Doesn't. What about Dave?
Mancha goes 14th fastest. Dave coming round with Yeezus shortly behind him.
Dave has no fuel.
Oh, Yeezus has very little. Yeezus comes around.
And Dave goes into the pits there, nice.
And he stays 10th fastest. Cross goes Crossy. Doesn't improve. Popek doesn't improve. And neither does Quasi.
Let's see. And Dave decided that his time was good enough.
Well, if it wasn't, then good luck.
Well,
There's still more time left in quali.
at the end, a lot of people tried, but at the end, everybody decided that the soft tie compound is. So it goes Gaben, Crispy, Teriyaki, Crusader, Hudson, Dave, Bearded, Altrox, Bass, Jesus, Crossy, Alex, Wesley, Mancho, and Popek.
Now, there was a lot of incidents with exceeding track limits and corner cutting there, so it'll be interesting to see if any of the front runners get penalties this race.
That will be interesting, you're right.
With everyone trying to make the most of the track limitations.
Yeah. Which, hey, makes sense. Like, as long as you don't, like, go over the line, you can go up to the line. Isn't that how it goes?
Oh yeah.
But they haven't. Man, I'm excited to see Teriyaki how he races today. Last time we saw him race, he was done it really well. And here we have red lights. We're ready to go.
And we're
And
away.
there we go. We have it. Starts off here. Crispy takes first.
Good start.
Very good start there. Crusaders right on the tail. Wants to attack. He goes outside. He drops down. Bass takes a position. Dave takes a position. Sorry. Oh, and then we have a spin. That's a hash. It is Crispy that has spun out. Man, is this going to be Monza all over?
Mancho has gained 1 place from a collision with Alex.
Interesting there. Crossy
Now
takes Altrox. They fight for it there.
Crispy may have spun out, but he has no damage, so he's very much still in this.
Yeah. Bearded drops down 2 positions.
He went really wide there.
Yeah.
Dave up to 4th.
Mancho takes a position there. Does he hold it? He does.
Hodgson and Dave side by side there. Brilliant overtake by Hodgson.
So yeah. So that means that Gabe is right now in first. That's where he likes to be. He can sit very comfortably there. Crispy takes Alex there. But Alex is on medium tires now. Like,
It'd be nice to see where Alex's strategy is, maybe going on to the softs afterwards, hoping for no safety cars.
yeah. That or hoping.
Or maybe hoping for a safety car very late in the race.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's what he banks on. Banks on a late safety car. Even though we do see people pulling away here, they are all still relatively close to each other. Bass gets ready to make a move here, it looks like.
Looks as if Dave could be struggling for speed right now.
Could be, you're right. You're right. And there Crispy takes the AI of Yeezus. Next victim for him is going to be Mancho. Which he has almost a second there, but that time's closing fast. Alex so far looks like he's dropping further and further behind here. Even takes that's fastest lap. Not surprising there.
Race control has told us that DRS is now enabled.
DRS is now enabled. That is going to be interesting, especially for Crusader here, as he just got DNS up there.
Well, right now I feel like they're all pretty much close enough to benefit from it.
Yeah, it's going to be the biggest DRS train. And there, Crispy moved in. Oh, please stay there. Mancho, but Mancho's not done. Mancho completes the overtake. Shuts the door there. Ooh, yeah,
very
Crispy.
close racing.
Yeah, Crispy has to back off there. That was great racing from Mancho there. Oh, let's see, Bearded. Are you going to overtake Altrox? That's what's going to happen here as we get into DRS. Oh, you are, because Altrox just pinned it into the wall. And here Mancho takes Altrox as well. And Crispy there comes. Crispy takes Mancho, but oversteers theirs. And he's been going wide here. On slot shot. Ooh. Almost a little lap tap there in the back of Mancho.
Crossy trying to chase down Quasi here.
Yeah. They are both AI. Not that we can't see it and watch it and appreciate it. Look at Bass up there in 6th.
At the start of the last lap, Baz lost a bit of time on Dave.
Oh, he did. Man.
And he's slowly gaining it since.
Man. You see, Crispy overtook Mancho again, but he can't hold it.
Now, Mancho's not AI, is he?
Mancho's not AI, no.
That explains a lot. The lad's like a honey badger when it comes to keeping his position.
Man.
He'll make you fight tooth and bone for it.
Oh.
As I say, we're close going through it. And
Yeah.
Mancho just keeps ahead again.
Yeah.
Surely he'll take him on this next turn.
If
And
not,
he
he gets
does.
DRS.
Oh, look how close.
Mancho is ready, though.
Mancho's locked in.
Mancho just
Oh,
the ERS there. Mancho commits to this corner. He does. Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
God.
Bit of contact there from Yeezus.
Yeah.
I believe Yeezus is an AI, but I think that just slowed Mancho down enough for Crispy to complete this overtake and hold the
All
position.
the means Alex gets past Jesus as well.
Of course. Yeah, he lost a bit of wing there. By a bit of wing, I mean, like, the side is gone.
And it shouldn't be enough to impact his overall performance, but
Ooh, and Bass
It's
up in
enough.
5th.
they are fighting. Dave keeps the position for now.
Nice. See. There comes Bass.
Oh, Tarachi
But
is
he-
right up
Man.
Gaben's tailpipe.
Let's see. He is, you're right. Let's go, let's see. Alex gets ready to overtake here, it looks like as well. Did he take
Oh,
that?
Tarachi. Oh, that was a nice save from Tarachi there. Losing his back end and able to keep it without taking any damage. He loses the position to Crusader though.
And he didn't bend it. He bent it on his first lap in qualifying. But hey, takes Crusader. Yeah, gets the inside there. Ooh, almost losing it there. Does save it though.
Oh, we've just seen another racing point. Clip the wing.
Was that bearded, I
Hopefully
assume?
it's not too bad. Yeah, it was. He was trying to follow 4 cars through one turn. And he must have had
That's
too much
hard.
speed behind them.
Bass is fighting for that position. Dave is
Bass
not giving it
wants
up. Baz just have Quizzy right behind him. And Saraki takes Crusader there.
Alright, that should be Baz's overtake done and dusted.
Should.
Oh, he doesn't take the corner perfectly.
Which
And
gives
back
Gabe's
through
time.
Dave.
Quizzy Dave. This is now Dave's corner. Yeah, Baz has to break there.
Oh, Dave goes really wide there.
Yeah,
That cost him some
Yeah.
speed.
it doesn't cost him enough. Baz can't get around. Ooh, Baz almost gets overtaken by Quasi there.
This is some brilliant action between these two boys here.
Very, very, very true. Love to see it. Hudson is moving in on Crusader as well, as we speak. Up here. Like, a mistake from Crusader and Hudson's there.
I feel right now that the pack is so close. The pack is so close together. A mistake from anyone could cause them to hemorrhage positions.
Yeah. The Joker right now, I guess, is Aldrox. Because how many laps can he go on those hard tires?
Well, how old are these? Hard
One
tires?
lap.
They're a lap old.
Can he do the
20
20
laps
laps?
on hards?
You see Hudson, he commits to the overtake. Crusader gets away.
I'd say yeah. I'd say that's doable.
And there, Bass is now ahead of Dave, but Dave caught. Ooh, Dave. Is that, I guess, man. Oh no. Bass holds him off. Bass now has the speed. And all down here, they're pretty. Beard's wing is still broken though.
He doesn't seem to be struggling too much with it.
No, he doesn't.
Now, with Baz getting the overtake done on Dave, it's Quasi's turn to have a look at it.
It is. Well, he is an AI, so he's gonna could be as aggressive, which means Dave should have an easier time overtaking. Not overtaking, defending.
You see, I feel like sometimes AI are more aggressive, but here we'll see.
Dave is still right up Baz's ass. Look there, as he follows
Aye.
around. As we
Dave's
get
not out the fight yet.
second to last corner. And Alex has caught up to Hudson even more. And in the DRS zone here, let's see what happens. First we see that Dave makes the move. He does, he comes up. He's out of ERS, out of DRS, out of everything. Alex, right now you're actually ahead because of his penalty. Know that. Put it in your heart. Know that Crispy's getting ready to overtake Puppet. And 8 laps in and Crispy's still not in the points.
Yeah. 8 laps in and Manchester still isn't third, just 5 seconds.
Yeah, we also started on medium tires. Like,
Did he?
yeah, he started on mediums.
I thought you said that Alex was in on so I mean, my bad. That makes a lot more sense now.
Bit of oversteer from
Oh,
Dave.
the bearded again.
Ah,
The
man.
same turn.
Oh,
Too much speed going round.
it is a
Clips
tricky
the
turn.
wing.
It is a tricky turn.
Now Alex and Mancho also go by.
And go away game.
This has not been a good race for the Racing Points.
Really, really hasn't.
But it is still early days, and
Still
the
is early
entire-
days, right? So it's Crispy. Crispy comes out on what tire compound does it look like? Looked like yellow to me. It was the yellow tires. And Beard is what does Racing Point have prepared for him? Medium tires as well. Alex is still almost a second behind here.
Bads has left the session.
Oh, Baz, don't start this.
Popek is also left.
Was Popek here? I was told he was AI.
Quasi Jesus. This could just be the game talking shit.
Game talking shit. Who is? Are you still here? Okay. Could you go to the F1 chat and hear what's going on? You. Joe Posse is not a driver. Looks weird.
Right, Dave Pitts. And we'll see now if Baz is a driver or not with how he takes the turn. Pit window for the medium strategy has opened. So we're coming in between now and lap 14.
That's a bit early, I think. If you haven't been fighting, you can scratch those. Especially if your name is Hudson.
If your name's Hodgson, why aren't you taking the sauce to the end?
Jesus still hasn't pits. It's like, nah. Good. Don't know why all our interval times disappeared, but hey, they did.
It'll be something to do with the pit stops.
Yeah, and it just said communicating with online services, so I don't know what that is. Why it is.
The interval should come back.
Game being the game.
Yeah. Well, once Gavin crosses the line, I think it should update them all.
Yeah, I think it is. That, or at least when he crosses, then relative to him, aka relative to each other. You see, Quishy Crossy Popek goes around here as 3 musketeers.
Crusader pits.
Round
Baz
6
is
of
still
3.
up. Baz is pitting now.
Bad pissing pass. Bad.
I do feel like Baz has gone. That was a bit of a smooth pit there.
Talking shit.
Not something you see from
That was a
IRL
great pit
drivers.
stop. Must be AI. Can't be real. Axe were involved.
I mean, the way they pit, you know, they
I know.
hit, they go in perfectly in the middle.
I know what you mean. Alex up in 7th now. But yeah, he does have Hudson right behind him and Crusader for that matter.
Now, Alex has lost a bit of time on Mancho, and I'm not quite sure what's happened.
I think Mancho's just faster.
And even Mancho's turned on his turbo and it's proper flooring it.
Oh fuck, he put it in 2nd gear.
Mancho turned up to the wrong street. He's supposed to be filming Fast and Furious right now.
Fuck. Are we not playing Need for Speed? Man. And Teriyaki is now number 1, but he goes too wide. Gavin punishes.
Hodgson has a look at Alex. Oh, and he makes the overtake stick.
Oh!
Ooh,
Mm.
that was close between Alex and
Yeah,
Crusader.
and what's that from the back of Hudson's car? I don't know. And okay, so both Teriyaki and Gavin pits.
I mean, it was good not to see a crash there, but
Yeah,
can't help but feel maybe there'll be something about that later.
I think.
Didn't
there
get a
will.
great view in it to see.
I
if it
actually
was
got a
anything.
relatively great view of it. Yeah, we'll take a look at it afterwards.
No,
if
this
needed.
is something I didn't expect. Quasi up in first.
Cosy in first. Man. Why do you ever drive? Your AI is in first.
Now, currently the only cars not to pit are Quasi, Mancho, and Alex.
Yeah. Man. Alex would have been wide there. Oh no.
I feel like Alex's tires might be feeling it.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Maybe he's been pushing too hard. He has been in the middle of a lot of fights.
Yeah, but what does he go for? Does he go for the undercut and pits now, or does he wait and hope that he could last longer than Mancho?
I think he's got to look at how much time he's losing each lap, how fast his laps are.
Yeah.
Because if they're not near 133s or, then maybe it's time to pull the pin. That being said, what would he go for? I think if he pitted for softs, he wouldn't make it to the end on them.
No. I think he would have to either stretch these out.
Right, Quasi comes into the pits.
Like, he would either have to push these out or do trooper stuff.
Mancho and Alex stick it out.
Then it's hearts, right? Like, nothing
Yeah,
against going hearts, but going hearts now seems late, right? That's 14 laps on hearts.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Alex has done that on the mediums already. I think we're going to see some cars, the people who pitted first on the softs there, I think we're going to see them struggle later on. There I'm talking like guys like Crispy and Bearded. I think they're going to struggle a bit more because that's 3 laps before the likes of Gaben and Jackie.
That is a very good point.
Which isn't much now, but we're talking 14 laps. And that's where maybe Altrox can hope to make up some positions there. Crusader, he takes the line. Doesn't quite get it as we range into turn 14. Bit of no contact, good, yeah. Clean racing is what we like to see. Macho is behind watching them like a cobra, getting ready. Macho's getting a wedding. Gonna marry turn 16. Because he couldn't get turn 68. Say hi, driving pain.
Now I think the real question is with Baz. If Alex keeps going the way he's going this time right now, I don't think it'll be long before Baz is on top of him.
Right.
It
Right.
really looks like Alex is struggling around here.
Oh, eyes around as he comes.
Which begs the question, does he let Baz by if he does get there? Or does he make him fight for it?
I think that depends on what's behind Baz. If there isn't anybody immediately behind Baz and it wouldn't hurt Alex, then I think he lets him by. But if there is and it could jeopardize his position, then I don't think he will just let him pass. At least that's my prediction.
Crispy is sniffing up Dave's rear.
Is you're right. That's a fight we've seen earlier as well. Crispy versus Dave. Crispy sees dropped a lot more grip on the tires time around than last time. there we see Crispy makes the move in the DRS, takes full advantage of it. They've looked for a spot, but there's none. Now it's Bass. And he will have it down. Yeah, he does. He will get DRS off of him. I think. Or maybe not. No, he won't, but Bass is gonna get DRS off of Alex. Gets ready into the DRS detection zone here before we head into the second DRS zone of the game. Of the track. And fights up in number 1 here as well. Teriyaki just behind Gabe, and Bass gets past Alex. Takes him on the DRS straight. Makes sense. Now heading to 13.
It's a slipstream from Baz to keep his place. And the next few laps, the medium guys have to be picking up in.
I have some sad news.
Well,
Gonna miss the race on Sunday.
really?
Yeah.
But it's Baku, man.
I know, and I actually once wasn't, but yeah. So,
Somebody asked for a shift and I just told them no, it's Baku.
yeah, well, I got told. Well, we're closed, so you're working. No. My life.
Got Crispy fighting Alex.
We've been fighting Alex.
7th place. Crusaders have received a time penalty for multiple track violations.
That right now puts him in 4th.
Does.
Ooh, Crispy almost kissing the bumper there. But Teriyaki's number 1. He's leading the race right now. He has all the years in the world to back this up. Man.
Now there goes Crispy past Alex. And Dave will be thinking.
Dave is
I
now
wanna
moving
go.
as well. Oh, there's a squeeze there. Oh, yeah, shit.
No, it looks. I didn't quite catch that there.
So, without knowing what happened at all, other than that Alex lost a wing there, I think Dave went for a space that wasn't there. Alex wanted to avoid hitting him spot out of control because his tires are now old, and thereby hitting Quizzy. If he hit him at all. I think that's what happened, but I don't know.
See, looking at.
Strange you say that. Strange you say that, but you're just wrong.
Now, Alex hitting Crispy there looked like he just kind of missed the corner, took it wrong.
Yeah.
But before that, the angle I had didn't make it look too bad, but we'll see from Alex's perspective shortly after the race if there was an issue there.
Yeah, true. Man.
But that is a risk. To be fair, that part of the track there is a hard place to overtake.
It is. Yeah, fuck me, it is. Yeah. Going in from like 12, 13, 14, and even into 15 there, as we see now. He makes no attempt to overtake there because
Now, Hodgson's fuel light is on yellow. I forget what yellow means. I think that means he's got.
I think he has not
means he's.
finished the race, but just.
Yeah, I think that's what it means.
Tim gets DRS, and then he gets the DRS. And I don't think he's gonna make the overtake. He does though. He just moves out of the way. And Game is just now number 1. I guess Strength is now right. And now Strength is wrong.
His way. We got a yellow flag.
That's
racing
Altrox.
point.
Out in the gutter again. Catch.
Maybe it's bearded, his wing's yellow.
It's the first one of the one that's just coming into turn 17 now. Is he pitting? Speed is the pit, so I assume it's him. Jackie's now number 1 again here. Altrox there in front of Jesus. Alex in 12th. And he just, I guess he just wrecks these tires now and just, well, hope for the best.
I mean, he's on soft. So...
He's on soft, and everybody else is.
I think he'll still have to conserve the tires.
Yeah, but you have to make the time now.
Mancho still hasn't hit.
Still hasn't.
And as I say that, here he comes.
Here he comes. Hits in. I very much assume goes for the soft tire compound here. If not, then that's a misclick.
Tarachi and Gaben are still fighting it tooth and nail.
Yeah.
The same turn. Does Tarachi get the line he's got every other time?
Yeah.
Doesn't quite.
Doesn't have the speed there. Mancho comes out in 11th, just ahead of Alex. And by just ahead, I mean seconds.
That time hasn't updated yet. It'll update when Alex gets back.
I mean, now 35, 18, 15.
There you go.
I was like, as Alex goes across the line, bad. Speak of
It's
bad,
only
here comes Teriyaki. He's number 1. He takes the spot right now.
Petition to change Tarachi's name to Teriyaki, please.
Name is Teriyaki. But the
Now,
fight
with
down here.
Crusaders' penalty, he is still behind Hodgson. And will not get a podium at the end of the race.
As unfortunately, he's probably disconnected. I don't think Lewis returned with the info I asked. Man, Lewis Pigeon dropped the package. So, sorry. Give me one. He follows Gaben around. Does he take the outside? Wants to get him here. Oh man, they go around here as they come into turn 4. Goes to turn number 5. And across the sector line here. Gaben Teriyaki, fuck me.
Oh god, that's a nice corner from both lads
It
there.
is.
Not to make contact there was brilliant.
Both great drivers right now. Love to see this fight between them. Told you, Teriyaki is interesting to watch here.
Man, racing like how I think I race.
Yeah, man. How you think you race?
Oh, Alex, 3-second penalty for multiple track violations.
Okay. People want a safety car. I heard that from the paddock. They want
No.
a safety car.
That's interesting. Bearded has now set the fastest lap of the race. Which actually makes so much sense.
Like,
The cars are going to be so much lighter from when the boys at the front were on soft.
yeah.
But that does steal away for the precious fastest lap point for any of the top 10.
Gosh.
With 6 laps remaining, do you reckon anyone else could beat it? I think Alex is a contender.
Or Mancho.
Or Mancho, yes.
Those are the ones that I think could do it. So I think with 6 laps to go here, it's time to talk about driver of the day. Which, honestly, I don't know.
There's been so much going on across the pack, it's hard to single out one person.
It is like You have to talk about that Crispy was knocked down all the way to P15, is now sitting comfortably at P6 and is most likely gonna finish the race there, if not higher.
That's not a bad shout.
Like, but man, Gabe and Teriyaki, they just had great racing in the front, great respect for each blogger from Gabe in there. Like, respect from each other, constantly going back and forth there. And Teriyaki didn't start on pole. He started on third. Yeah, so
now my only thought is Mancho's not a bad shout. He might not be in the points yet, and he probably won't finish in the points, but his strategy was almost perfectly executed, and he made that 5-second penalty look like nothing.
yeah. Bass also could be a shout. Had a great race. Hold his own, but I think he was overtook by AI, so really don't want to give it to him.
Now, we said earlier that Crusader needed to get 3 seconds on Hodgson, and he's just about got that now.
He just got that right now. This second he got it. Man. My driver of the day. If Teriyaki wins, he's my driver of the day. Just because he didn't start on pole, he got it. Yes, he was helped by Crispy's spin. But man, the pace we've been seeing from him is fantastic, and I want to reward that. Doesn't win and Gavin, which, well, I guess my heart goes out to Gavin. Please fucking win.
Yeah, I feel like whichever one out of these two boys up front win, get driver of the day, because they have it tooth and nail.
Where did Hodgson start?
Hodgson started in 5th.
This like made up in one.
Yeah.
Technically 2 because of a penalty, right?
What do you mean?
Okay, now not. That he will finish on.
Oh yeah. That'll be touch and go, I reckon, to the final lap.
Yeah, I think so as well. I don't know. And Dave actually did some fantastic defending. Finished 7th, not bad.
I reckon he'll be disappointed with he couldn't get more from the race, losing a position in the end.
Yeah, but what he is
where he started, but
man,
he's done his best and he did very well, to be fair.
Yeah. So if Teriyaki doesn't win, Dave is my second. That's where I'm gonna leave it here as we are going into the closing rounds. Beat it still Sidward's fastest lap. Altrox, oh sorry, Mancho, I don't think he has the speed to play in this. Don't think he's gonna...
He was 10 seconds behind 2 laps ago.
What, he was that much?
It was that much.
I thought it was 7, like... Hello, shut my damn mouth.
It's been burning away at this time.
Yes, and I know I'm just watching Gabriel here. I want to see if he comes around and does the overtake here. Oh, and that's a bearded that is out in the gutter there.
He doesn't seem to have taken any damage, so it must have just been a spin.
Yeah, and
his tyres will be feeling that though.
Tyres will be feeling that. Dave takes Crossy there.
I think wasn't that Crossy Dave defending Crossy?
What? Right.
No, that pack is all tightly knit together there.
Let's see.
Now, I can
Little
only hope Dave can keep this up, because Dave has been fucked over by
everything.
AI before,
Oh,
on the
oh,
last lap of a race,
he has.
and I'm currently having non-flashbacks about that. Mancho, oh, Mancho, no!
Oh, Mancho, what are you doing here? Please work.
He went round the corner and lost a bit.
And around the
He's
corner.
back end a bit.
Oh, there,
Managed to
Crispy
get
takes Bass.
the turn just before sector 2.
Yeah.
Carried up too much speed, lost his back end, and now he does have a decent amount of time ahead of Alex, so you think he'd just keep going, but I think
Yeah.
Alex will eat away at that. Alex also has damage
And a penalty.
and a penalty with Jesus hot on his tail.
Yeah. So hot that he's now completed the overtake.
Now before the race, the Racing Points did say that they'd probably be finishing bottom 2, and Aldrock's saying he would just be happy if he finishes the race. And to be fair, they look like they're en route for that.
Man, the prediction is true. Mancho's in the pits.
Mancho has to pit. That sucks, but it does give him another opportunity to steal fastest lap
From
from Bearden.
which
Get
won't
the-
get it anyway because he's not in the points.
Yeah. But bragging rights.
Bragging rights, and that is a right.
Now, Crispy has taken Baz.
I mentioned that. But hey, here comes Bass. And it's just, I have DRS and you don't. So go the fuck away. I don't know if Bass is returned. I assume because he hasn't said anything in the YouTube chat, but I don't know. Let's see here more as they come around to the last turn, or second to last turn, my bad. Here to the last turn, up to the straight, DRS. And here we see Crispy enables DRS, has yellow flute line. The flute line.
Fuel light.
Bass has more DRS there though. Let's see if he follows him around here and takes him on the second DRS straight. That is probably the plan. Speaking of, I assume that what's Dave can be showing him.
Hodgson receives a 3-second penalty for multiple track violations, which saves Crusader.
It does.
Definitely.
I'm not seeing Hudson making up 4 seconds and taking in one lap. That happened.
Oh, skip that. That's just it.
Bass uses everything he got there. Does get past him. Will he complete it? Ooh. Don't know if he was tapped there. Don't think so. So, if we go tick-tack, tick-tack, that means that Crispy will now overtake Bass on the DRS straight, which means that and then he will take him again. And it's so interesting. Gaben, you have to attack now. Now's the time to strike. The 50% DRS. A bit more. Use everything it takes if you're gonna win this.
Now, Tarachi will be burning the last bit of his fuel now.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Whereas Gaben seems to have a bit more fuel than him.
Which, at this point, I may think Teriyaki's shoes are the better shoes for me there. Because being overweight right now, just, man, as a fat boy myself, it's hard to be fast. And there Gaben goes around.
Now, this is a very hard place to take
And
the
they-
tire. He
yeah.
locks up, and Tarachi And was
Gabe,
that Tarachi giving it up, or
that right there, that was Gabe showing why he is the #1 driver. Oh, and Taraki hits the wall there.
Alex another 3-second penalty? I
And
think that puts him down to 14th.
I think it
And
does
Gabe
as well.
crosses the line, winning.
And Baz is #1 here as they come
Baz.
around. God, great driving. Goes the corner there. Oh,
With a yellow flag.
Alex is
Alex back.
run out, I assume.
He's got no wing left.
Oh, shit.
And he's got like an entire.
And Baz has no fuel left.
lap to
But
do.
Baz does cross the line as 5th, Frisbee 6th.
And that puts Alex down to last place.
So I guess the Racing Point drivers were wrong. And there we see Dave, Crossy, Popper, Quissy, Yeezus. I know Yeezus hasn't crossed yet, but I'm like... I'm sorry, but I don't think Matthew's gonna make up 9 seconds in the last section. Just saying.
Unless he's Superman.
But man, Altrox, you just... If you nick that away, man, I love you. But yeah, Dave's my driver of the day here. I actually think he did a stellar job. I also want to give it to Gaben, but he started pole, finished pole. Yeah, good fucking job. Good for... Oh! Altrox almost spins it to the wall there.
I have to give it to Gaben. After the fight he's had today, it's been entertaining and he has had to work to keep first place
Yeah,
the entire
it's,
race.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
Tarachi has been like a pit bull at his ankles.
Yeah,
the
you're
entire
right,
race.
man. I think it's been so hard this race. Really do think it's been so hard this race. Yeah, I disagree with that. Not that Popping is bad, I just disagree with the picture. Also disagrees with what we're seeing right now.
Reminding us why we don't like to see Gaben win.
Reminding us all why we disagree with Gaben winning. You think Hamilton's suit just smells permanently of champagne?
Not in our division.
Not division, nah. Mercedes hasn't even looked at a podium yet. Nah, it's never pointless to be there, Alex. You're wrong. You had some great ideas. Great distinctive. Keep practicing, my boy. Practice makes perfect. You will one day do an annoying dance on the podium just like Gabe. And Bradley, now it's us that needs to race, which means that Dave and someone, I don't know who, will come in and do the casting of the next one. See you all tomorrow for Shanghai. What are we racing tomorrow? Shanghai?
There's let me just get it up. Because I forgot there might have been a race tomorrow. It's brilliant, isn't it? Right, so if it is a race, yeah, it'll be Japan. Yeah, we definitely are. We're racing Japan tomorrow, so Suzuka.
That's
And that track sucks.
it does. Well, we will